right, hey Summit County, welcome back. I am now with Nora from Town of Frisco. Thank you so much for coming on the set.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, thanks. So we were talking about Wasel Days going on in Frisco. I don't know if these viewers have heard, but it's a pretty big deal.
It is. It's great. It's 10 days, and a lot of our local merchants have a warm spiced cider of some sort in their store for these 10 days. And this event was designed to get you to, the holidays get crazy and hectic. So this is your opportunity to slow down, enjoy Frisco, explore all these different shops and boutiques that we have, and just have a nice, relaxing time walking around Main Street or Summit Boulevard and seeing what we have to offer, because there's a lot of really neat things in a lot of these shops.
Right? Yeah, it's awesome. And then you'll get a special mug and also that time to go into the shops, and every shop has their own wassail, specially made.
Yes, and there's a competition between the shops, which a lot of the shops take really seriously. They all have their own special concoctions. They spend hours and a lot of money actually making these at home. And they'll come in, and so if you try at least 4 unique wassails and get some stamps, they all have these little stamp cards there, you can vote for your favorite.
Yeah.
And then if you get 12, you can redeem it for this complimentary mug, which is a metal enamel mug, which is super cute this year, but it is reusable, so you can bring it with you next year to go wassailing, picnicking, whatever it is that you do. We are just about out of the mugs. I'm expecting by the end of the day that they will be gone, so we do have a couple hats, and then once those are gone, those are gone. So supplies are limited, and don't rush to get there, but just know that we may not have them.
You still have a couple days to do it. It goes on until December 10th. So
yes, so go out and wassail and get your holiday shopping in a nice, relaxing way.
Yeah, for sure. And you all have some other amazing things going on tonight. You have a couple of events.
Yes. So we do have Kids Night Out going on at the Adventure Park. You have to pre-register for that, but sign up because there's tubing, there's pizza from Peppino's. They're going to be watching Kids Night Out. And while your kids are nice and distracted and well cared for, you can head on out tonight at the museum, which is a free event. And they do have some appetizers and some beer from Outer Range, which is delicious. And the lovely Nina Walters will be there singing and delighting your ears. They also have a guy who dresses up as Bill Thomas, who is one of the early people in Frisco history, and he will read The Night Before Christmas with the kids.
Oh,
which
that's
is
so exciting.
Super,
that's
super
cute. Look at that picture. So you can check. I've been to one of the night at the museums in the summer before. It's such a cool event if you've never been over to the museum, because then you get to really spend time looking at all of the things in the museum. And one of the ladies told me there is, I think it's a fox hidden. Is that how you heard? There's a hidden fox in the little tiny village that goes through there, and she bet us like a whole bunch of money that we couldn't find it. And we spent hours, never found it, but looked forever, and she ended up pointing it out to us. So if you're over, you should need to find like this tiny fox.
There's a lot of things hidden in that little street scene, and if you haven't been to the museum, that in itself is super cool. They have this little model train set, and the kids love it, adults love it. It's really, really done well.
Yeah. I know the kids love those like little tiny things, and so those are all over there. Super cool to check out. And then tomorrow morning, you were telling me there's breakfast with Santa.
Yes, breakfast with Santa. This is a benefit for the Summit County Preschool. They put it on, and Santa comes. Your child can actually have a super unique experience of having breakfast with Santa, with the big guy himself. He shows up this year. It will be over at the Holiday Inn. So you'll get breakfast and then stroll around and visit with Santa. It's nice. It's a little more unique, a little more one-on-one time, and then he's just gonna bustle on off over to the museum.
Yeah, weekend at the museum.
Yes, I know, they are so busy these days, and they have delicious wassail as well. They have really good wassail, so it's worth stopping in, checking out, having their wassail. Visit with Santa tomorrow morning. He will be there from 11 to 1. So I won't say get there early, because there tends to be a little lull in the action kind of towards the middle of that time frame, where it is almost a little easier to come in with your kids.
Right.
So,
well, it's perfect that you have all these events going on at once with the Wasel, because everyone on Main Street has Wasel over there. So you can be like, oh, if there's a line, pop in, try some Wasel somewhere, go back, no line. Okay, we'll go see Santa.
Exactly. Again, it's the holidays. Try to make it as relaxing and enjoyable as possible.
All right, and then before we head out, there was one more thing that you wanted to touch on, which was Fun Club Kids Camp, right?
Yes, the Town of Frisco has great programs with kids, and you know, a lot of these they set up for when the kids are out of school, and you know, your parent, it's hard to work and have your kids constantly out of school, so they have kids club, and they do still have spaces December 26th through 29th. So if you're off, or your kids are out of school and you're kind of trying to figure out what to do with them and you can't really take off work, that's a great option. So go online to townoffrisco.com, pre-register them for that, and get set up, and then you don't even have to worry. Again, we're taking all the stress out of everything for you.
All right, Nora, well, thank you so much for coming on. That's the camp there. And all this information is located on, one more time,
townoffrisco.com.
Townoffrisco.com. All right, well, I'll definitely be seeing you around at the museum. So nice to catch up.
Yes.
And everyone, we're going to be back really soon. We've got Loveland still to go and chat with. You know, we have so much in store for the show. We also have our watch and win today, which is a $50 gift certificate to Breckenridge Mountain Massage. Doesn't that sound nice?
I want that.
Yeah, who doesn't want that at this point? So stay tuned. Watch and win to play coming up soon.